Hello from Troika Books. We're going to dive straight in with a question. What do you think about when you think about home? Home is where the heart is, or home is where the heartache is? Home or homeless? Safety, belonging, roots, inclusion, or exile, exclusion, migration, displacement. Here at Troika we've published 3 books for children in 2021 that explore these themes, one in each of the 3 categories of books we produce: picture books, poetry and fiction. For young children from around 3 years upwards, picture book The Island, written and illustrated by Judith Wisdom, is a touching story about the difficulties of being different. Moon Lady, Trunky and Little Lion are 3 friends who don't fit into the world around them, so they set off on a journey to find a place where they feel more at home. At first they think they've found the perfect spot, an island, but soon they discover that all is not as it seems, and this new place may be even more unfriendly than the one they left behind. It's a lovely book to read at home for pleasure, and equally in the classroom to explore and discuss themes such as friendship, home, acceptance, kindness and belonging. Coral Rumble's Little Light explores similar themes in the form of a verse novel, a story told in poems aimed at readers of around 10 years plus. It's about Ava, a young girl whose family is rehoused in a hotel when her dad leaves and her mum can't afford to pay the rent. Here's Coral reading the poem The Gap, in which Ava is worried about starting a new school, and she shares how she feels with a dog called Troika, who's also homeless and squatting in a derelict pub called the North Star.
Making a fresh start can be scary, can't it? Especially if you've decided already you don't belong anywhere. Like Ava. The Gap. The summer holiday is getting shorter as days disappear, transfer to the past, leaving less of a gap, less hiding space between me and Spencerswood School. I explained this all to Tracker at breakfast in the North Star, before I go back to the room, before I let Mum take me to town to buy my new school uniform. I will look the part, look the same as children who live in houses with kitchens that they're allowed to use at any time, houses where they're allowed to have pets. And then I will just count the days before my classmates start to see how wide the gap is between us, the likes of them and the likes of me.
Finally, A Crack in the Sea by American author H.M. Booman, the H stands for Heather, is a thrilling middle-grade fantasy adventure based on real-life events. 3 sets of siblings from different places and different times, from a slave ship bound for Jamaica in the 18th century to refugees from the Vietnam War, find their stories woven together thanks to a portal to another world that opens up via a crack in the sea. Author Heather Booman says the book is about finding a home in a big, epic way. It's about groups of people who've been violently displaced from their homes, trying to make their way in the world, and it's about how groups of people who haven't been displaced might welcome those people. The novel has many thought-provoking strands, and there's a dedicated teaching resource, free to download on our website, with a raft of ideas for exploring its themes and questions. You'll find more about our books, our authors and illustrators, and our resources for teachers and librarians online at www.troikabooks.com. Bye for now.